Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Kaizo Emerald playthrough. This is part 52. In this episode we are here ready to go ahead and have our actual fight against the Sutopolis gym leader. As last episode, we got a surprise visit from the person I assumed would be the champion, who actually didn't put up as much of a fight as I was expecting. I think it's mostly just because our team does decently into rain teams at this point, because we've fought rain teams for what feels like the past 20 episodes. So I've kind of got the gist of what we're doing. We're going to go into this pretty much the same as we went into Wallace. I don't really know why there's two as such, but Wallace wasn't too difficult, which means that this one's going to be really difficult and it's going to be horrible. So let's just go ahead and get into it. We're going to lead with Swellows. That seems to have worked so far pretty much against everything in this gym. So let's not change things that haven't, if it's not broken, don't fix it. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me ask you, did you know? I should not be so coy. I thought he was doing like the Tate and Liza thing, like, did you know there are two gym leaders? I should not be so coy. It was I who taught Wallace everything there is to know about Pokemon. Once I'd given up my position as the gym leader. In my place, I had entrusted Wallace with the gym. However, a compelling reason arose for me to make a comeback. But enough chatter. Let us begin our match, shall we? Please, you shall bear witness to our artistry. A grand illusion of water sculpted by Pokemon and myself. But Wallace is the champion. Unless Steven's the champion in this game. Maybe Steven's the champion. Steven would have a really good team. So one, it's a double battle. Yikes. Two, are those not the Pokemon that we saw at the start of Wallace's team? He led with Kingdra. The Swellow beat Kingdra. And then he went into Lapras, which I used Zangoose against? So I can... This kind of works out for me, actually, because I outspeed Lapras, but I don't outspeed Kingdra, but I can fake out Kingdra, because we're in a double battle. So I can Facade you and fake out you to remove the Kingdra first of all. It does leave a Lapras on the field, but I want to just bop the Kingdra before it bops my Swellow, because last time it was really close. It is enough to KO, that's good, that's good. Last time it was really close, I used Ice Beam and kept me at like 12 HP. This time I don't have to risk that. Plus I'd love to Air Slash that. That'd be great if I could Air Slash that. Thunder. Probably not living that, are we? Probably not. Yeah, we're not. Okay. You know, that's... 1-for-1 trade? Sure. Sure. How do I want to go about this? Do I want to bring in... Scizor? Theoretically, if I can try and, like, match up the 1-to-1 fights that I had in the single battle, with Ludicolo on the side, I should be able to win this. I'm not super afraid. For the first time in this game, I'm not super afraid. Because I know what Pokemon, in a way, are coming out. Because there was also a Ludicolo on Wallace's team, I'm pretty sure. So I feel like I know what's coming. It's not the worst. I mean, I can Magical Leaf Lapras. That should do a decent amount of damage. Probably somewhere around the realm of half, I hope. Okay, a little bit under. Unfortunate, but, you know, it works. Giga Drain isn't too scary. This can do not a lot to Ludicolo. Ludicolo has the advantage of being reasonably tanky against these Pokemon. X-Scissor is going to bop Ludicolo. Good. That should one-shot. And it does. Okay, that's nice. Now Lapras is probably using a move on Scizor, like Hydro Pump. Past form, okay, yup, we saw that as well, I believe. Seeing a lot of Pokemon that I've seen before, which is weird. There's the Hydro Pump, pretty much as expected. This isn't the scariest fight. It's a little bit scary. It is a little bit scary, but it's not the worst. I'm very tempted to, like, switch things around. I'm going to Superpower Lapras, and I'm going to Magical Leaf Cast Form. I feel like Cast Form is scarier than Lapras. Is that silly? I know for a fact that I can outspeed Lapras. So I'm going to Magical Leaf Cast Form, because I'm pretty sure Scizor gets taken out this turn, and then I can bring in Zangoose to take out Lapras. And plus Magical Leaf does a lot of damage to Cast Form. This is good. Weather Ball's probably on Scizor. Yep, that's fine. I do want to bring in Zangoose. I don't want to bring it into an attack, though. I could bring in Metagross. Metagross can definitely live an attack because it's bulkier, and I can Meteor Mash. I can. Meteor Mash will do a good amount to Lapras. I just don't like the thought of bringing in a Zangoose when I know that Lapras is attacking that slot. I could go into Patches. Patches could tank a Water-type hit really well. But I kind of want to keep Patches around for the end. What other Pokemon were there? Class form Lapras. Was there Wailord? I don't remember. Oh no. I'm going to go into Metagross. Metagross can take a hit, and it can Meteor Mash the Lapras back the next turn. Thunder. Should have went into Patches. Absolutely should have went into Patches. I was expecting Hydro Pump. I mean, it's still not the worst, right? It's definitely not the worst case scenario, but it's not best case scenario. We can remember that for the future, though. I can Magical Leaf Cast Form and take that out, though, which is great. I can get a Meteor Mash, which is neutral, off against Lapras, which could potentially give me an attack boost, which is great. I'm still not super afraid, which is great. This is Vaporeon. That's it. Okay, yep, I remember that. Meteor Mash should still hit this reasonably hard. Maybe enough to KO if we get lucky. We did not get lucky. I feel like that's in the realm of possibly being able to. No freeze, no freeze, no freeze. A freeze would ruin my day, and there is no freeze. Okay, that's good, that's good. You know what? This isn't the worst. I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna Meteor Mash you, and I'm gonna Magical Leaf Vaporeon. This Ludicolo has done so well in this gym. I know I said it last episode, but holy, it's so good. It makes me just want to, like, bring out the maracas and party with my Ludicolo today, you know? That's all I want to do. Can we live this? No. That's not great. I'm gonna bring in Zangoose here. I should have brought in Zangoose before, I think. Ice Beam, yeah, that's not the dream, but okay. The positive is, I think I'm fine right here. Vaporeon have Swift Swim? Yes. Yes, it did, didn't it? I am expecting this to one-shot my Zangoose, but I can use this turn to take out the Lapras. I'm gonna try and Crush Claw the Vaporeon. Best case scenario, we live a hit. Worst case scenario, we're still taking out the Lapras. Which isn't... it's not awful. It could also attack my Ludicolo, which honestly might be worse. Because at the end of the day, I'm a very fast Ludicolo, which is very helpful. Lantern. Okay. Hydro Pump onto Zangoose. Can Zangoose live this somehow by a miracle? No, that sucks. That sucks. Is it gonna come down to a Patches showdown? Is it gonna come down to a Patches showdown? Wait. There's no way, right? There's no way it comes down to that. I'm gonna Thunderbolt Vaporeon and Magical Leaf Vaporeon, I think. Is that the plan? Oh, this is so close. I don't know how much Thunderbolt does to Vaporeon. If Thunderbolt takes out Vaporeon, you know what? We're mathsing it. We're doing it. We're bringing out the maths. How much special attack do I have? 146. Ludicolo has 174. Okay. This is base 60. Thunderbolt in this game is base 95. They're both stab. So Ludicolo has a little bit more special attack. I'm confident Thunderbolt KOs. I am. I'm Magical Leafing the Lantern to get some damage onto it. That's what I'm doing. I've made my decision. Now it's just waiting to see if it was the right or the wrong decision. That's solid damage, though. Hydro Pump onto Ludicolo. That is 4 times resisted. Yeah, it's still going to KO, though, unfortunately. Okay, I should outspeed because I'm a high level, and I'm gonna probably take out the Vaporeon. I hope. Oh no. No freeze. Okay, hear me out. I can use Surf here. I can use Surf here. And Surf, this Vaporeon has Swift Swim. This Lantern probably has Volt Absorb because it's the better ability. I'm clicking Surf. Hidden Power. This could suck. Okay, we live that okay. We live that okay. Patches is 2v1ing right now. It's happening. It's happening. Patches, you've just got to win a 2v1. Okay, you can do this, buddy. You can do this. Surf, not a lot of damage, but that was split damage, remember? Thunder, healed. Beautiful. Thank you. Appreciated you, beautiful, beautiful being. Okay. It's just a Lantern fight. We click Surf. It doesn't have any leftovers. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Ice Beam, no freeze, and we're good. We're so good against rain teams. We are the best against rain teams. Our team is so good against rain. Rain sucks. Rain is a terrible strategy against me. I'm the best. Okay, alright. You know, I just have to get it out. I can't help it. I'm sorry. It just comes out. You know, I'm the best. Give me my gym badge. Give me my badge. Give me it. Give me the badge. Give me the badge. Give me the badge. No, I don't want your outfit. Give me the badge. Give me the badge. Rain badge. Gimme. 15k. Not bad. Not bad. Give me my badge. This is what I should have had from the last fight. Okay? Should have had this before. But no. No, you had to make me fight 2 gym leaders. I'm calm. I am. I'm calm. Having the rain badge will assure you of the full obedience of all of your Pokemon, blah blah blah, allows you to use Waterfall, blah blah blah. You also get TMO free, which is Water Pulse? I don't really care about Water Pulse. Just need Surf at the end of the day. But with that, we have completed the gym leaders of Hoenn, which I would love to say means that we have completed all of the hard challenges, but there is the Elite Four ahead of us. And that's going to be scary. It's going to be really, really scary. But for right now, we can start making our way to the Elite Four, the Victory Road, and whatnot. I'm also just happy that we won in a reasonable fashion of time, you know? I thought we were going to have to spend a whole episode there, but thankfully he had... I really do think that was the exact same team. I can't remember if Wallace maybe had a Wailord instead of something else, but it felt very similar at least. They definitely led the same. The first 2 Pokemon I definitely recognized, Ludicolo I definitely recognized. Pretty sure I recognized Vaporeon as well. I really do think that was the same team. So, right now, we don't have anything really to do around the map that I can think of that would help us. There are maybe some TMs we could grab from the game corner now that we have a bit of money. But I'm not super concerned with that right now. We can't go get Rayquaza because it's blocked off, and I'm assuming it's blocked off until after you beat the Pokemon League, so that you don't have any legendaries to go into the Pokemon League with. So I think it's about time we take out, I guess, Poliwrath and teach it Waterfall? I guess that's what I'm doing? Although at the moment, I'm pretty sure it has 4 HMs, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So we should get rid of Surf, because I have Surf on Patches. And we'll replace Ludicolo, because we shouldn't. Keyword there is shouldn't. We shouldn't be fighting any more rain teams. I also wouldn't mind putting Arcanine back on the team, but we can worry about that another time. For now, we'll just go with this one change. We'll go to the move to leader. We'll get rid of Surf and teach it Waterfall instead. Move to leader. I do remember. Okay, good. We come here. Bada bing, bada boom. Surf. Cool. And then we just go ahead, we give it the good old Waterfall, and make our way on over, I suppose. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest, but this still base power 80. There is nothing different with the move. I was wondering if maybe the move was like a secret powerhouse, but no, it's really not a secret powerhouse at all. Meaning it is time for us to waddle on down, I guess. Level 65 is scary wild Pokemon. That's a scary high level wild Pokemon, you know. Level 65 Jumpluff. Don't know why Jumpluff's in the middle of the ocean. Someone should... Gonna go change bikes real quick. Okay, bike, acro bike, beautiful. I also went and burnt my Pokemon again because I realized I hadn't done that. So that was one positive of the bike. I really need to get better at timing these jumps. Stop pulling wheelies. Nailed it. Okay, battles. There's even guaranteed battles on the way to Victory Road before we even get into Victory Road? Okay, buddy. I want to visit Evergrande, so I caught myself a Pokemon that knows the move Waterfall to crush the falls. So are these going to be a lower level because I technically could have came here before I got Waterfall? What level are we looking at here? 70. We can probably bop these things. Executor. Oh, this is fine. This is great. I love this. This is a wonderful feeling. That's such a good feeling. We just absolutely... we swept. We swept. We tore through him and swept. That feels good. And I can just Lemonade, and we can just continue our journey with me failing these jumps. Alright, Biker. Look at my butt. Look at my butt, Biker. You see it? See my butt? That's what I thought. Either way, let's get into question of the day before I forget. Now that we've done with that gym battle, I made sure not to do it during the gym battle because I wanted to focus. But question of the day is, what is your favorite game to play at the moment? Not your favorite game of all time, the game that you are playing at the moment that you have a slight addiction to. Because honestly, I've been looking at Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact looks like a lot of fun. I don't want to go through the download time. Like, I'm wondering how many people are addicted to Among Us right now. I'm wondering how many people are addicted to Genshin Impact. I'm wondering if someone's like newly found a game from like 2006 that they're in love with. Honestly, if that's the case, that's the one that I really want to know about. That one would really interest me. For me, I mean, I'm still playing Pokemon, for sure. For sure, still playing Pokemon. Still playing Temtem. I like Temtem. Temtem's had a couple updates recently that I kind of like. I like Luma Hunting and Temtem, so those two for sure, for sure. There was a new game that came out called There Is No Game, Wrong Dimension. I played through that. That was kind of fun. It's not really like a game that you can continue playing, because it's a puzzle game, unfortunately. So there's a couple. There's a couple. I'd say the game I'm continuously playing is probably Temtem still, which is honestly kind of crazy, to be honest, because it's been a while since Temtem came out, and I'm still playing it a lot. Kind of crazy that I'm still playing. I think I have like 1,000 hours in that game. But then again, it's a Pokemon clone at the end of the day, and putting 1,000 hours into a Pokemon clone, yeah, that's something I do. That's something I do on multiple occasions. So what game have you been addicted to lately, I suppose? I can't get into Among Us. I can't, you know? Sometimes I think, you know, maybe it's fun, but one, I don't have like a large group of friends, okay? I have a couple of friends, that's it. And between a couple of friends, if I was to go into there with like 4 people playing, I feel like it'd just be a lot of yelling at each other, and it's not really what I find fun. But I've just completely lost my train of thought. That happens sometimes. That happens sometimes. Oh well. You know what? Question of the day still stands. Whenever I was in the middle of saying scrap it, I'm going to go back to completely bopping Flygons, because that's satisfying. It is satisfying. It really is. Just seeing Pokemon get one-shot by Facade, I like it. Absol, sorry bud. You're not tanky enough. Lunatone, that's something I should have swapped out against. But we can swap. And we can Meteor Mash. We even out speed, so we get to bop. Beautiful. Banette. Shadow Ball. We have something for this. Zangoose really hasn't seen a whole lot of massive use lately. It's kind of fallen off a little bit. So I am debating whether I want to keep using this Zangoose. I mean, I like Zangoose. I like the Pokemon as a whole. I don't know if it's fast enough to really be a wall breaker. Like, originally I had it because of Guts, but now that I have Swallow with Guts, it's kind of just the faster version of it. So I don't know if I really need Zangoose. It feels a little bit rude to just boot it, though. But at the end of the day, Arcanine of Intimidate, maybe Salamence of Intimidate, maybe that Alakazam if we can find Calm Mind. There's a lot of things that I think might be better than it. I don't know. I don't know. I am having thoughts about changing up the team, though. It's been pretty stagnant for a while. Our team has been good, basically, since we got Metagross, I feel. But it might be time for a little bit of a mix-up. I mean, we'll use it for sure until we have an issue. Until there's an issue, I see no reason to change things. Like, at the moment, as you can clearly see, Swallow is amazing. There is no way I'm going to be replacing Swallow with anything at the moment, because it just bops everything for me, and it's great. But things like that, for example, kind of suck. You know, they do kind of suck when that happens. Because I don't like my Pokemon getting one-shot before I even get to attack. Zangoose just, I don't know if it's fast enough. So can I get to a point where I can heal before there's another battle? 65 Wild Blastoise is a little bit tough, okay. Don't be a battle at the top of the waterfall. Don't. Okay. I am clearly seeing that I need an Acro Bike to get here. Am I going to need an Acro Bike inside, is what I'm wondering. I don't know. Oh, Scott. Hey, Scott. It's been a while since I've seen you. I am going to go ahead and heal up my Pokemon. I know I'm getting rid of my burn, but I can go ahead and burn my Pokemon. That isn't really a whole lot of trouble as such. We can go ahead and do that just fine. Scott. Carlos, you've clawed your way up to the face of the Pokemon League. I'm happy for you. You made my cheering worthwhile. Carlos, if you would become the Pokemon League champion, I'll get in touch with you then. Okay, Carlos, go for greatness. I most certainly will not. I will go for mediocreness. That's my aim. It's always my aim. I want to be at least middle of the pack in everything. Is it an overachiever's goal? No. Is it a sensible goal? To be honest, yes. Entering Victory Road. There is... Oh. First piece of grass. That doesn't happen very often. Torchic. Speed boost. Speed boost Torchic. Hold on. Speed boost. Okay. I'd say it's at least worth a capture. For sure. For sure, at least worth a capture. If I can bring this in at the right moment, for example, then I can use Bulk Up. If I can get a good Bulk Up off, could actually be really good. Speed Boost and Bulk Up is kind of nice together. Fire-type moves, obviously, you know, aren't going to be the dream with Bulk Up or anything, as they're special in this game. But I definitely consider using it. It's definitely better than our starter. This is something I am strongly considering. I mean, I do like Arcanine because it has Intimidate, but I'm also contemplating Salamence with Intimidate. And I don't know if I need 2 Intimidators. I don't know what I'm calling this thing. Call it Urza, sure. Boom. Red, Urza, easy. Interesting Pokemon to find, though. I am going to go ahead and check its nature real quick. This isn't what I was expecting to do right now. Modest nature, yeah, that's like the worst thing I could possibly see. Okay, yep, That seems about right. That seems about what I would get, yep. Might look for a Jolly. Might look for a Jolly Torchic or an Adamant Torchic, depending on how much time I want to dedicate to it. But Speed Boost is not a bad ability at all. It is really good, in fact. I'm going to go and get my Pokemon burnt, and we'll see if we can get a couple of these Victory Road trainers done before the episode ends. Alright, our Pokemon are reborn, and we are good to go ahead and take a look into Victory Road. Is there a battle right at the start? There isn't. That's weird. Why isn't there? Why wouldn't they be a battle right at the start? That's what they do. Oh, you... Found him. Found him. I'll admit, that made me jump a little bit. You know, that's really awkward, but sure. Ninjask is the first Pokemon. I mean, this kind of works out for us, because I can just Air Slash. and it can't do too much to me. That's fine. I mean, the thing about Ninjask is it's really fast, but other than that, it doesn't really do much. Unless it's got like a focus band. Okay, no focus band was revealed, and I did, while I was going ahead and trying to rebind my Pokemon, I gave a little bit more thought to my question of the day. And I went onto my Steam library and looked at what I recently played, because I thought that'd be the easiest way to tell. And Left 4 Dead 2 and Risk of Rain 2 are the games that I probably have my slight addiction to at the moment. Which, funnily enough, both got updates semi-recently. Left 4 Dead 2 got a new update out of nowhere with the Last Stand campaign, which really came out of nowhere. I was not expecting an update for Left 4 Dead 2, but it was nice to like load the game and just see the sheer hell that was the 180 plus mods that I had on that game. That was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. It was stupid. It was really stupid, okay? For example, I wasn't expecting so many characters from SpongeBob to be all of my infected, but you know what? It was a nice, fun experience. And Risk of Rain 2's had like its big 1.0 update, and that's also a lot of fun. So, gave my question today a little bit more thought. Those are my actual answers. The other games that I said, for sure still enjoy, but those two right now are probably the top two games that I'm playing at the moment. Also, Kip, did you just completely bop this Marowak while I wasn't paying attention? I think so. It's nice to know that Kip can still hold its own with a type advantage. That's good. That's good. I do enjoy that. That makes me feel a little bit more confident. Because honestly, it's not a super low level gap down compared to our opponents anymore. The thing is, early on, 5 levels is a lot. Like, if they're level 20 and you're level 15, that's scary. At this point, if I had a bunch of level 75s and had a bunch of level 81s, I wouldn't really be that afraid. You know, just because of the nature of... It's a less of a percentage, you know? Early on, 15 to 20, that's like 25%. Now, it's like 6 or 7%. Doesn't really matter as much. Tail Glow Ampharos, huh? If it was fast, that'd be scary. Thankfully, it's not. But that could be really scary. Say you switch out against the Ampharos and it gets a free Tail Glow? That's terrifying. That's guaranteed to one-shot something. Against Ursaring, I'm gonna go into Scizor, which might be a weird thing to go into, but I mean, I have Superpower, and it can't Earthquake me for a whole bunch of damage. I don't know if I outspeed. I do outspeed. I mean, this should be fine then. Superpower should do a ridiculous amount of damage if it doesn't KO. Maybe I should have went for X-Scissor first. That amount of HP makes me angry, because that means I take the maximum amount of recoil and then he gets an attack off. You have the Sword Stance anyway. I could have probably just gone for like 2 X-Scissors and I'd have been fine, but I didn't, and now I feel bad. Dang it. Leftovers. I should take Ludicolo to get some leftovers at some point as well. I'm sure there's going to be one trainer in this place that's going to have leftovers. I could probably yoink them. I don't know if I keep the item after the battle. I genuinely don't know. If I was... Oh, that's scary. Yep, I used this Pokemon. I know it gets Fire Punch. I should have swapped out. I absolutely should have. That was completely my fault, but either way. I don't know if I keep the leftovers. If I keep the leftovers after the battle, it might be worth it for me to put Ludicolo back on my team for a bit while I go through these extra trainers just to steal. Just to steal leftovers. Because there are some Pokemon that could use leftovers, let me tell you. Patches, for example, would love leftovers. The Sea Incense isn't bad. It definitely has its use. But leftovers, I think, would be better in, like, almost every way. So maybe that's something to do. Maybe. I go put Sizzle back in the box to heal it real quick. And we're going to do one more battle in this episode to try and chunk through this a little bit. Try and get through this in a reasonable amount of time. I've also realized that I've kept talking while I went to do this, so I guess this is staying in, because you know what? It really doesn't take that long. It's a nice, quick, nifty way to heal. You know what word people don't say enough? Nifty. That's word of the day. Do we do word of the day? Absolutely not, but nifty is word of the day. Crobat level 72. Okay. Okay. Not super scary. Dugtrio, can I run? Yep, good. Cool, cool. Where am I trying to go? Oh, right, we're in a cave. We actually get encounters in caves. I don't want this. Super Repel. For some reason, caves you can get encounters really easily, and grass is really difficult. Yep, okay, I expect that one though. I did expect that one though. It's a weird, like... Is that water? Underneath the bridge? Like, I see blue. Weird. Weird. I want to go into, like, a map editor, remove the bridge, and see what's actually underneath there. Because those are waves that I'm seeing move. But if he's in the water, how can he see... You know what, whatever. Okay, I don't care. The seemingly infinite and harsh road lives up to its name of victory. Sure it does, bud, sure. Are you a swimmer? No, you're a cool trainer. How the... What? I'm so confused. Do I outspeed Smeagol? Because if so, bop. Bop? Bop. Smeagol, scary. Scary Smeagol. Good, okay. Smeagol scares me because it gets like extreme speed, explosion, spore, all of those annoying moves that I don't want to see, so that's fine. Vaporeon, huh? I mean, I guess we go and Thunderbolt it. Shouldn't be too difficult of a fight. I'm just gonna actually speed up this one. Wish. Well, if it's healing anyway, I mean, I guess it's still better to Thunderbolt because it takes 2 turns, so it won't even heal back to full. Yeah, this is fine. That's fine. Espeon, you would dare use that beauty against me? Why? What did I do to deserve this? If Swallow outspeeds, I can one-shot. If Swallow doesn't outspeed, I get one-shot. Swallow's base speed is 125, Espeon's is 110. I should outspeed. Even if that Espeon against me is a timid nature, I should still outspeed. Right? Is the levels and everything? Maybe not, I'm scared. Was this a dumb idea? I feel like I should outspeed. I do outspeed, and we should definitely one-shot, right? Espeon's frail. I should know, it's one of my favorite Pokemon. It's a good Pokemon. I like Espeon. However, right there, it did kind of get bopped, and I feel a little bit bad. Jolteon, however, that I'm afraid of. That we're going to go into patches again so it heals us. Because it's stupid, and I love how this works, and no one will ever take this pleasure away from me. It's great. Go ahead. Use Thunder. You know you want to. There you go. There you go, buddy. Thank you for that nutritious heal. It is greatly appreciated. I love this ability. It's come in useful so many times now. Leftovers, again. Really? On a Jolteon? Oh, substitute. Okay, I mean, that doesn't really change anything. I'm still just going to spam Surf. I know that I beat Jolteon easy enough. Umbreon, huh? How tanky is this Umbreon? Umbreon worries me a little bit more than the rest. Umbreon's bulk. Do you not see that posture, that pose of sheer muscle that is Umbreon? Those absolute defenses? Doesn't it just look terrifying? Are you not quaking at that muscle? I'm quaking. I'm scared. I'm scared of that Umbreon. I'm gonna burn myself. Don't protect. This would have been a great time to have Ludicolo, like I exactly mentioned I would do. To steal the leftovers. This would have been a great time to do it, but sadly I was stupid and, you know, goldfish brained and completely forgot. Which is unfortunate. Finally, Solrock, which we can go ahead and Meteor Mash. We shouldn't have any issues there at all. Boom. It did actually get the boost just then, which is a little bit scary, but with that, we are going to go ahead and wrap up this episode right here. I will go ahead and put Ludicolo back onto the team. Might not be on the layout as it's like right at the end of the episode. It might be, I don't know. But let's go ahead, put Ludicolo back because it has Thief. Okay. And we don't need Poliwrath's abilities just yet. I mean, it's useful, but we don't need it just yet. And I will try and remember to steal leftovers when I see them next episode. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye.